Let's break down music from Hades 2. I'm Corey, or Everything Fantasy. I'm a music composer for video games. I have my keyboard in front of me. Should have been in the minor key, because I'm expecting this to be darker in nature. Anyway, let's get straight into this. I haven't played Hades 2 yet, but I have played the first Hades.
Unseen, hidden in the wildwood, sheltered by the dark.
So, what do we have so far? We have... We're in the key of G-flat minor, I think, so far. We have the lovely kind, almost ethereal sounding vocals combined with a very hollow, I think, almost like a sine wave type sound in terms of the synth.
The Silver Sisters wait. The moon marks her passage silently, watching with the eye of night above us all, hiding in plain sight, keeper of the night.
I love that phrase. It's very ethereal and mysterious, like something quite dark is surrounding us, but we aren't not quite sure what it is.
Moonlight guide us home tonight in shadow. All are one. Take shelter from the world above, in safety and in solitude. The sisters wait. Shades lost and ever.
See, when I went into this piece, I was expecting that kind of soft, ethereal, mysterious opening to last maybe a few sections or so, maybe a minute or so, then proceeding to go into something bigger and almost mightier. But it's really interesting if it just stays consistent throughout. The chromatic notes, so the notes outside of the key, are doing a lot of the heavy lifting here. So compare this. That's the note outside of the key, compared to... Doesn't quite feel the same, right? It feels a bit more secure and comfortable, but that's not supposed to be the point here.
Wandering, stranded after life, a crossroads in the gloom. The moon lights your way through wild woods, twisting through the dark to find your refuge here.
I really like the harmonization. That was one. It's a fifth, essentially, those intervals. And that's the thing that makes it feel like something's creeping and something dark is kind of crawling. I almost feel like the image in my mind is me standing in like an empty, kind of like an empty underworld with just like sort of like dark souls pulsating around me. That's what I get when I hear this. In terms of the instrumentation, besides the vocals, we have electric guitar that's filtered, which is doing the strumming. We have that distant kind of sine wave that sounds something a little bit like this. that kind of idea, even perhaps a little bit hollower than that sound. But it helps it feel like we're in an empty space. I get a sense of emptiness from that.
Be welcome here and save the Silver Sisters wait. Moonlight guide you home tonight in shadow. All take shelter from the world above in safety and in solitude. The sisters wait.
Ending on that major chord is crazy there. Also, the sisters reference there, followed by the harmonic two voices that sound very close together. It feels like all of those things are intertwined, but ending on that major key makes it sound weirdly, oddly optimistic at the same vein, even though the lyrics are very abstract and quite mysterious in nature too. But I'd love to know, especially if you're someone that hasn't played Hades 2, how you feel listening to this. What kind of things are coming to mind? I also love to know context of where you're hearing this. This feels to me quite early. Like I would expect to hear this very early on, almost to set some context. I gotta check if the person that submitted this said anything about it. They said, please. So no. But, well, you have your wish. I have done this reaction now. But yeah, such an interesting piece of music. And I'd love to, I'm sure people have done covers of this too. I'd love to have a listen to actually, to see how certain changes of instrumentation might suddenly change the feel of this piece of music. But if you want to suggest something, everythingfantasy.net is the place to go. You can also say a few things about the piece as well, so I can read it out during the video. Until next time, thanks for watching and take care.